What is up, guys? Peach here, back again with another Destiny video. It is Wednesday, which of course means it's Arms Day. So let's come over here to Banshee and see what he's got for us today. Starting off with the Hurge D Pulse Rifle. So on this first one, we've got Army of One, Rodeo, Single Point Sling, Fitted Stock, and Reinforced Barrel. So not a standout roll, but not awful either. So let's take a look at the second one. We've got Glass Half Full, Unflinching, Snapshot, Fitted Stock, and Reinforced Barrel again. Kind of the same as the first one here. And then finally we've got Last Resort, Spray and Play, High Caliber Round, Speed Reload, and Injection Mold. So honestly, guys, not really any great rolls this week. I mean, you've got Rodeo on this one to reduce recoil, or we've got this one with Glass Half Full. Honestly, none of them are too great, so pick whichever one you'd like. Otherwise, I'm just going to pick it up and dismantle it for a couple marks. So, next we have the Irene RR4. So, let's take a look. So, this one has the Falcon sight, which is the low zoom sight. So, we've also got Army of One, Lightweight, Injection Mold, Unflinching, and Last Resort on this one. So, not a bad roll. Let's take a look at the other ones. So this one, unfortunately, does not have the low zoom sight, but it's also got Firefly, Single Point Sling, Injection Mold, Battle Runner, and Eye of the Storm. And then finally, our third one here, we do have the low zoom sight. Again, we've got Firefly, Single Point Sling, Rifled Barrel, Unflinching, Mulligan. So normally I tell you to hold on for another week, but I'll give you a little spoiler alert. Banshee is giving you the Irene package yet again this week. So if you're going to pick up any of the three, my honest opinion is this last one's kind of nice for Crucible standards, because you've got the Firefly, we've got the Unflinching or Mulligan. Single Point Sling, Rifled Barrel is also nice for that increased range. So this is honestly the one I would go with out of the three, because you've also got the low zoom sight. So we're going to switch over to my Titan, and then we'll be right back with the rest of the weapons from this week. Alright, and we are back here on my Titan, so let's check out the rest of the weapons this week. Starting off with the Suros ARI-41. So this first one, we've got Fitted Stock for more stability. We've got Appended Magazine for increased magazine size with slower reload. Speed Reload, Rifled Barrel for some more range, and Unflinching. This one's not terrible, it's not the best either. We have a little bit more stability here and more range here. This auto rifle does have pretty decent base stability, so that could be a decent roll, but let's still check out the other ones. So on this one, we've got Hammer Forged, Rifled Barrel, Lightweight, Feather Mag, and finally Focused Fire. So we've got two range perks. Again, it could be decent, but I'm not a fan of Focused Fire, so I honestly wouldn't have even upgraded the Focused Fire portion. So that one's not really worth it in my opinion. There's not really any stability perks either, which of course is always what I'm going for. And finally, we've got High Caliber Rounds, Appended Magazine, Lightweight, Injection Mold for more stability but at a loss to a lot of range, and finally Unflinching. So none really super stand out, but this first one is pretty good. And then we've also got the Suros ARI-45. So Fitted Stock, Feather Mag, Snapshot, Rifled Barrel for some more range, and finally Persistence. So not a terrible roll. On the second one, we've got Hammer Forged, Appended Magazine, Single Point Sling, Injection Mold for some more stability, and Hidden Hand. And then finally, on this last one, we've got High Caliber Rounds, Feather Mag, Snapshot, Injection Mold, and Persistence. So honestly, either of the first two are decent. Neither one of these is amazing. So honestly, I'd say hold on to the package, but if you really need to go for one, I'd choose between one of these two. And finally, we've got the Tiunella, Tiunella. We'll go with that, and that's not the one I meant to click. And that's not the button I meant to hit. Regardless, the third one is actually the best one because it gets max stability. Yeah, I made an oopsie. I didn't even mean to hit that. Alright, so with that being said, so again, get the third one, max stability. It's got Army of One as well, so it's a pretty decent roll. Moving on to our field test weapons, all of them can be done in PvE this week, which is awesome. So first off, we have an auto rifle to use against Fallen. We've got a fusion rifle so you can use against Vex Minotaurs, a hand cannon to use against Vex, a Suros pulse rifle to use against Hive, and finally the shotgun to use against Hive as well. So all pretty easy to do this week, so definitely level up your gunsmith if you need to. Then for next week, we got the Tiunella SR4 scout rifle yet again. Decent scout rifle, so I would definitely say pick it up. We've got the Amalon yeah, that hand cannon. Decent cannon, not in the archetype I like. It's not in the 3-shot archetype, so you can pick it up if you prefer it. It might be fun to use. We'll see. We've got the Suros PDX-41. This is the slightly slower firing one of the 2 PDX pulse rifles. It's still decent. It's not the best in Crucible right now, but it does handle pretty well. And then we also do have the Suros PDX-45, which is equivalent to your Hawksaw, so I would definitely say pick this up. Go for that perfect roll. And then finally, we've got the Amalon Irene RR4 yet again, so I would say pick this up. It's a fun sniper rifle to mess around with sometimes. So guys, hopefully you enjoyed the video, and let me know what you picked up from Banshee this week. And as always, peach out.